Hello, welcome to the PhoneWord Workshops event for Wednesday, March the 11th, 2015. It is 5 p.m. Eastern Time, and this is part one of two of the workshops for March. And today it is an open session, meaning that we don't have any topics listed in advance, and we'll see if some folks join and want to talk about various topics. I am particularly interested in investigating and developing with WebRTC. So one of the areas that I'd like to talk about a little bit today, this will probably be a short session, but one of the areas I'd like to talk about is the AT&T WebRTC API that was launched earlier this year in January, a couple of months ago. And I'd like to put a shout out to invite anybody that is with AT&T that is part of the WebRTC group. If you would please contact me, and I would love to have one or two people from within the WebRTC API group for AT&T join one of the workshops and talk about the technical details of your WebRTC platform. In particular, I think there's a lot of interest among the community regarding how it interfaces with the existing public switch telephone network. So in fact, we had some folks on from the nrenum.net group, and they have a conference coming up in April, and they were very much interested in having someone from the AT&T WebRTC API group be either at the conference or possibly speak to the conference participants remotely. So there's some interest here. It's the intention that over the next, I'm not sure if it'll happen in March, but possibly in April, we'd really like to get into the technical details of the AT&T beta platform, the developer platform, and start to do a little bit of development, a little bit of coding, and a little bit of actual setup of WebRTC connectivity for endpoints. So that's the intention at this point, and I would open it up. The phone is open. If anybody would like to join via telephone, just go to phonewordworkshops.com and you can see the dial-in number. So I'm going to do a little screen sharing and take a look at the AT&T WebRTC API platform and what they're offering. So you should be able to see it right now. I have not done a technical investigation of the platform, and it is my intention to get into a deeper dive into their SDK and actually do some of their tutorials and demos. So this is it. This is what they have available for accessing their API. I believe they offer this with Ruby, with PHP, Java, and I can't remember the other ones. I'm planning to take a look at the PHP offering, how that would interface, and work with that a little bit in the future. So I was just looking at their pricing. This is their pricing for the basic, get started for free, and then for premium access, they've got $99 annual fee. And here's some of their pricing details. So it looks like they're adding on to the offering. Looks interesting, and I think there's some cool stuff that could be added to the mix as they move forward. So that is about all we have for today. I'm going to stop the screen sharing, and I thank you for tuning in, and I appreciate your interest in the PhoneWord workshops events. These are offered twice a month, on the second Wednesday and the third Wednesday of the month. The second Wednesday session is always at 5 p.m. Eastern, and then the third Wednesday session, which will be on March the 18th, will be on at 11 a.m. Eastern Time. So thanks for tuning in, and stay tuned for what's next as we move forward with some workshops and some development sessions. Thanks.